I forgot I muted my mic there, but so yeah, the stream just crashed. It crashed when I opened up my web browser to look up a video on how to do the flight school. And I saw how they were doing it, and yeah, the game's not letting me do it the way it's asking me to. But I also looked up the fact that you don't actually have to do this. This isn't required, so we're going to stop here and just move on. The game makes you think you have to do this, but in reality you don't. And that's why I never had trouble with this on previous playthroughs, because I think I found out on my own way back then that it was optional. So I never did all of these. And thank God I found this out now, because I'm looking at the comments for these videos, and apparently the helicopter missions are incredibly hard, is what people are saying. So for those who are curious to see how we were supposed to do the loop thing, it's exactly what I was attempting to do, but the game just wouldn't give me a chance. Here, check it out.
Perform an inside loop. Get ready to level out the plane when you're near the end of the loop. Now we're talking. You're doing good so far. I think we can squeeze in one more stunt. We'll combine the inside loop with the barrel roll to perform a roll off the top. Start with an inside loop, but only go halfway. When you're fully inverted, then roll the plane over. Now, when I give you the go-ahead, yank the flight stick back as hard as you can. Ready? Perform a roll off the top. Now roll the plane right side up. Good.
See how easy that looked? And yet when I was doing it, I wouldn't even make it halfway, and he'd be like, "No, that wasn't quite right. No, go fuck yourself. No, go fuck." Like, let's try it again. Here, we just saw it. You do half a loop, the bar fills up, then he tells you to roll over, right side up, which is what I was misinterpreting. But I wouldn't even get finished with the half loop before he would tell me I already did it wrong. So, let's see. This is where we were when my last stream crashed. Okay.
Now roll the plane right side up.
What the fuck did I do differently?
That was a little sloppy, but passable. Keep practicing.
Last time I did that, I wouldn't even get halfway, and he'd be like, no, you already did it wrong. Even if I didn't try to turn the plane over, he was already telling me I did it wrong when I wasn't even halfway done with the normal loop. I don't get it. Either way, if we get stuck like that again, though, I'm just backing out, because now I know it's actually not... It's actually not, necessary to do this. Thank God. Yeah, I looked up a GameFAQ, and the GameFAQ was like, you don't actually have to do the flight school, it's recommended to learn how to fly, but you don't have to. I was like, okay, good. And some people in the comments for that YouTube video also mentioned how it's really weird how they force you to do flying missions as Trevor before unlocking the flying school. You know, when you first do the jewelry store job, and then the mission right after that, you start controlling Trevor, and you have to do a few missions of his, or at least one, where you have to fly without even knowing the first thing about flying. And then only now that you're in Los Santos with Trevor, does he unlock flight school. It's like... But you already asked me to do this blind as Trevor earlier. You know, so it's a... I can see that that's a...
Plane. We're gonna put you in a helicopter for this lesson. There are a few more controls than the stunt plane, but it's a little more forgiving. Try to finish the obstacle course without bursting into a ball of fire. And sign the waiver.
Ha! Of course.
Let's go on a short tour of the city, and we'll see how well you handle the chopper. Follow the marked course, and remember, I'm looking for maneuverability, but also speed. You've got this. Nicely done! The bridge didn't seem to slow you down at all. Keep it up! You're looking good! Looking solid! You're heading into the city now. Watch out for streetlights and buildings. looking great out there. Awesome! There's the landing pad. Go ahead and set her down nice and easy. I'm very impressed. Maybe you're a helicopter guy after all.
I do kind of have the urge to want to learn how to pilot a helicopter in real life someday. So, helicopter speedrun. Fly a helicopter to the city as fast as possible. Is that not what we just did? So do it again?
This is another helicopter lesson, but with a real emphasis on speed this time. Finish the obstacle course around the city before the timer runs out. And try not to crash. At the end of the course, you'll be required to safely land your helicopter. Remember, this course is all about speed. And to maximize acceleration, keep the nose of the helicopter tipped. Just bear in mind that you're also losing altitude when the nose is pointed down. Good work so far. Keep her at full speed. You're looking great out there. That's it. You are blazing now. That's it. Nicely done. You're looking good. Looking solid. Bring the helicopter down gently onto the helipad. I can't find much to fault there. That was a great run.
It got a little hairy when I got to the bridge there. I thought I was gonna crash into the fucking upper or lower part of the little opening there. That was a tight squeeze, but that was the worst and scariest part though. The rest was pretty easy. Hey, now the fun stuff, skydiving. Alright, cool.
We've taught you how to fly a helicopter. Now you're gonna learn how to jump out of one. Aim for the landing target and pull your chute when you get close to the ground. The parachute is difficult to control, so slow your approach and give yourself extra time to correct. Hope you aren't afraid of heights. Aim for the target and deploy your parachute when you start getting close to the ground. Pleased with that. That was pretty close.
Damn it, dude. I should have dove down a little bit further with the parachute open. Whatever.
This lesson will involve skydiving onto a moving target, so I hope you brought a change of underwear. The target will be circling around the runway, so watch it carefully and pay attention to the route. It may take several tries, but once you get this down, you'll be terrorizing drivers all over Los Santos. The drop zone is on the back of a moving truck, so take your time maneuvering with your parachute. It's better to pull your chute early than late. It will give you more time to track the target and try to match its speed.
Early rather than late, huh? Yeah, thanks, dude. Real sound advice.
Oh, so close!
I should have pulled it later.
So sticky.
It's all subject to interpretation. I mean, it depends on what you mean by early or late. Like, if I had opened it later, I would have made it. But by opening it too early, I didn't make it because I overshot it by a motherfucker. But if I'd opened it way earlier and just started floating down from really high up, I would have had more time to notice that the truck was not going to move as fast as I thought that it was going to move. So, semantics.
Time maneuvering with your parachute. It's better to pull your chute early than late. It will give you more time to track the target and try to match its speed. Great landing! That was really impressive!
In your wings. Fly through a course in the city performing stunts. Okay. Last lesson.
Your final lesson is going to combine extremely dangerous stunts with highly populated city areas in an assault course that will put everything you've learned during your time at flight school to the test. For your sake, I hope you've been practicing knifing and flying upside down.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I want you to take your very best shot at this obstacle course. There are going to be special gates that will require you to fly upside down or knife through them. Get ready for the next gate. Since it's marked green, you'll have to perform a knife through it.
like how down there it said "Stay Frosty" from the fucking rooftop of that building. It's like they made that sign just for this.
Awesome!
Like, hey, stay alert now. You get the urge to tilt your head with the chopper or the plane. It's weird. Because seeing the horizon like turn, it fucks with your orientation in real life too. It's weird. Oh shit.
You're looking good! Nicely done! You're looking great out there! You got this! You made that look easy! Brings a tear to my eye to see how far you've come!
Yeah, it's not that hard. 10 seconds to spare. It's kind of like the helicopter courses. It's pretty easy. Those all felt like a victory lap after that stupid loop-the-loop thing. I don't know why the hell, like, what was I doing wrong? It's like every time I got to, like, the halfway point of the loop where he's supposed to tell you to level out, it would just suddenly be like, no, you did it wrong, try again. It's like, what the fuck was happening? I don't know. Maybe it's because as soon as I'd reach the halfway point, I would immediately do the barrel roll, and apparently you're supposed to wait for him to tell you. So the bar is supposed to fill up all the way, and then he's supposed to tell you to turn over. I thought you just had to do it quickly, like immediately get upside down and turn it over right away as fast as you can for the bar to fill up all the way. So I was misinterpreting that, and I think that's why I wasn't getting it. But yeah, other than that, the rest of these were pretty fun and easy. Good stuff. Yeah, we're done. But yeah, we didn't have to do any of this, apparently. GameFAQ I read said this was, even though Trevor pesters Michael to do this, it was still optional. He didn't actually have to. Which is, again, probably another reason why I remember this not being much of an issue before. Oh well, we did it anyway. Okay, we did a... Yeah, let's see if we can hang out with somebody. Who would be the most relevant person right now? We hung out with Amanda.
Thanks for using Los Santos International Airport.
Let's hang out with Jimmy. See if he talks about... Oh, it's 7 in the morning, he's asleep. Never mind, let's just do another mission then. I don't know if I should do that one or this one. Actually, let's do some of Trevor's little mini missions, the setups for the Merryweather heist or whatever. Alright, we responded to this email before. Okay, since Wade keeps pestering me and reminding me about the helicopter in Fort Zancudo, we're gonna go do that one first. Which means I'm gonna need a goddamn helicopter, since I don't have anywhere to take off as a plane. P-U-B-Z-O-F-F. There we go. I can't believe how easy it actually is to remember the cheat codes if you just remember the word that goes with each one. Each cheat code always starts with 1999, and then a word you can spell out with the number pad. That makes it way easier to remember and punch it, and faster to punch it in too. That's too bad. I miss you, my brother. I don't have a parachute. No, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna have to just... I was about to jump out, then I realized, wait a minute. Thank God I remembered at the last second. Let's just come down and then see if something happens. We're already flying over the military base. This is already restricted airspace. I'm surprised I'm not getting...
Attention aircraft. This airspace is prohibited. Reverse course now.
How about I don't? Let's say that I did. Hey guys! Excuse me, gentlemen? Guttural screams when you kill people in this game is so weird. I think there's a minigun you can find in the control tower over there. Inside, you have to get inside of it and then climb your, climb your way up the stairs. That control tower, and there's a minigun up there. But, good luck with that when the whole military base is after you and... Shit. This ain't good. Can't shoot me if I stay above him. How the hell do I lose this guy? That's the problem, I don't know how I'm gonna lose him. Let's start heading straight to the city as fast as possible. Why do the missiles keep doing that? Okay, I think he's fucking out. What is that, plot armor or something? Do I have Fortune's ability from Metal Gear Solid 2? The missiles just... as they get close, they just suddenly veer off for no reason. What the fuck was that about?
This is a big bird. Michael really better get those lessons.
Oh, you got him, don't worry.
Oh, hi, Trevor.
The Air Force are missing a chopper.
They lost one. That's a shame.
We took it, you dick. Add it to the list and I'll tell you when we got the rest of it.
Good shit. Planes you purchase from websites or that you land inside will be stored at, well, that icon. Ground vehicles too large for a garage will also be stored here? Oh. Helicopters purchased from websites so that you land at the helipad will be stored at the helicopter icon over here. Cool. Are there any planes or helicopters I can use right now just to get back into the city, or... Probably not, but I can spawn one. Stunt plane, like the one sitting right there. I would take that one, but that one just is for a minigame. See the icon on the map? It's just for a side mission thing. So if you take it, it's only... the game only allows you to use it for that. You can't actually use it to travel. I can spawn my own. A stunt plane, and you spawn it with the phone number 1999 Barnstorm. This is a long-ass phone number, by the way. I heard a Doge. Whatever. Okay. I don't know which way it's gonna face when I spawn it, so I'll just kind of... Oops. And I should have known. He's got his little flight helmet on. I've noticed there's kind of, there's dropped inputs only with Trevor's phone for some reason. It doesn't happen with Michael's. And I don't think it's happened with Franklin's either, but there's like a bit of a delay or a dropped input if you tap too fast. It doesn't happen with the iFood phone though. Very strange. Should spawn a parachute though. Actually, I can just do this instead. Instead of getting a parachute, this is much easier. Painkiller. P-A-I-N-K-I-L-L-E-R. There we go. I'll just do that instead. That way, if the parachute doesn't work, we have a contingency. S-A-Y-D-I-B-E. Thank you. Dude, the dropped inputs on the phone. What the hell? I mean, one thing, it's another. Anyway. I have a parachute. Did it work? Yes, it did. Okay. Invincibility was in case the parachute didn't activate like we did with Franklin that one time where I jumped out. I had it on, I jumped out, and he didn't try to activate it or anything. have a trespasser reported at the something or other, I don't know. Oh, come on, dude, just jump over. Let's go. If I'd known I had to land on there, I would have been more careful about my... Oh, I had to land here. Good. Ha! Perfect, we're out of here. Come on, go fucking forward and get up on the fucking surface already. Jesus, what are you doing? Jank ass controls. Alright. My extraction point.
Trevor? Floyd, I've got that submarine we talked about. You gotta help me store it for a few days. Floyd, don't go quiet on me or I'll come around and I'll, well, we both know what I'm talking about.
Okay, alright. Bring it around to Pier 400 at the Western Docks.
On my way.
Look, I'll have a truck to bring you around the warehouse.
What's this? The union man doing an honest day's work?
There's nothing honest about this, sir. But this is a dishonest day's work, if ever I've seen one.
Hey, we're not hurting anyone.
No one except whoever owns that submarine and the mercenary folks on the freighter.
Do some research on Merryweather Security Consulting, friend. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military or civilian. They're immune from prosecution, and they behave like they are. Murdering, stealing, high on power guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Oh, you're right. You don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. So we are going to enjoy shitting on them.
Oh, great. I look forward to that.
Okay. Well, that's more like it.
Please, Trevor. Fuck these imperialist enabling scumbags. Just like the right-wing puppets we killed earlier at the Air Force Base. That military rampage. Yeah, obviously private security contractors, PMCs, are no different. They're utilized also by the U.S. government for the more shady overseas interest operations that the military, the official military, can't be caught doing, basically. Wouldn't they? That high-pitched squeaking noise and everything, that was killer whales. That's what I was looking at. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't trying to interrupt the conversation, so I didn't raise my mic volume and say anything about it. But I was like, what the hell is that sound, bro? Like, it was freaking me out for a second. Then I noticed the killer whales above me, and I was like, oh, okay. Cutie patooties. God damn, this ocean water is dirty as hell. It's so murky. Yeah, that kind of distracted me. I gotta catch up on the actual dialogue. I got the gist of what he said, but... So he said, do some research. They'd be on trial for human rights offenses if the U.S. government didn't protect all its contractors from any kind of suit, military, civilian. Yeah. They're immune from prosecution. They behave like they are. They're murdering, stealing on high on power guns and anabolic steroids. Lucky bastards. So I don't know about that stuff. You're right. We don't. Merryweather are employed by the richest, greediest scum on the planet to shit on the poorest and the neediest. Right. Again, not too different from the actual U.S. military. So we're gonna enjoy shitting on them. Okay, cool. There was speaking of this, actually, there was a line that Johnny Klevitz, off-stream, I don't know what I was experimenting with, but in Grand Theft Auto 4, when I finished the last stream of that, the end of Ballad of Gay Tony and all that, I went back to hang out with, Terry and Clay as Johnny in The Lost and Damned. They actually had a conversation I wish would have happened on stream. Just because of one minor thing he said, where Johnny said, I think they asked Johnny why he'd never joined the military like his brother or something like that. They said, or something, somehow this came up, and Johnny said, I would have joined also, like with my brother and everything. Because I think they were paying respect for the fact that his brother did go out to do that. He said, I would have joined myself too, but around the time I actually thought about signing up, I came to learn about how, I came to learn that war is just about making the fat cats fatter. Meaning it's just about enabling rich people to get even richer, or wealthy people to get even wealthier, however you want to word it, same thing though. Which is basically what's being implied about PMCs, private military contractors here as well. Yeah, when any wealthy elite people can't sway politics in such a way to get the U.S. military to be able to do something for them if they're here in the U.S. obviously, then they go to the next best thing, which would be a private military contractor, in this case Merryweather. I think that was part of like the whole scandal behind Blackwater, but I can't remember. Which is why I think Merryweather is supposed to be like a parody of Blackwater, but I'm not sure. I never looked too much into that. That specific political scandal or whatever it was way back then.
Floyd, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm on the crane. Surface and I'll bring you shoreside.
All right.
I like how Trevor says lucky bastards though, because it's something he wished he could do too. To be immune from prosecution and be able to do what they do and get away with it. Murdering, stealing, and all this other stuff for self-interest, selfish gain, and not be prosecuted for it. That's a dream come true for a criminal like him. These other assholes, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. I want to be an asshole who's protected by the government.
Doing it, done. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
Hurry up.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm here. It's just down the road. Los Santos Marine, past the shipyards.
Is that sub covered properly?
It'll be fine if we just get there.
Are you being short with me?
No, sir. I'm certainly not being short. I'm just not used to this kind of pressure.
If you turn a crew onto a score, you gotta be ready for the heat that comes with it.
I didn't turn anyone on to anything. You threatened and cajoled and tricked me.
You don't want to cut? Just walk away.
I can't walk away. You're robbing my workplace and running the show from my home.
Deborah's home. No cut for you, no cut for Deborah.
Drive it under there. You can park it there.
You're sure it'll be okay there?
Sure.
All right. If you're wrong, I'll eat your sweetmeats. Now get out of here.
No boarding? Wonder what that means. Whatever. Maybe there was a way to get the sub off the ship without even getting on to push the button. That's probably what it means. Okay, Trevor's out of missions. What time is it? Oh. Just trying to think ahead. I'm gonna try to go out with Jimmy and see if he says anything about Trevor. I don't think he will, though.
This traffic is bullshit.
Dignorn says, keep calm. Listen, I know you're probably irritated by the, shall we say, favor I just asked of you. I wish I hadn't had to involve you. But my boss has been sniffing around some old cases. I know we had a deal, but this is just a new agreement. Oh, right, I read this before, right. Because I didn't respond the second time after I reloaded because, you know, the stock market was taking my money for no reason and not giving anything back. Which I'm sure is the story for a lot of people in real life who invest sometimes. But, you know, that's not what I mean. It's like, I would buy stocks and it would take the money but not give me the stocks. It's like, what the fuck? It's literally being ripped off. Like, the money was just going down the drain into a void somewhere on the internet and just disappearing. A weird glitch I've never seen before. But anyway, yeah, let's go here now. Or rather, hold on, I forgot about this.
Jim, it's your dad. We're bonding. Free up your schedule.
Dad, you had that thing to take care of, remember?
I guess it's another time then, kid.
Okay, never mind then. I guess we gotta... That means he's involved in the mission I'm going to right now.
Rockford...
This is the spot, right? Shut the fuck up and get ready for the opportunity of a lifetime. First off, my dad, I think he's really like a big time
Did somebody say yoga? This fucking mission, oh my god.
What is wrong with you smoking in my house? You know, ever since that psychotic pal of yours turned up, you've turned into an even bigger asshole.
Thank you. Your support in my difficult times means the world to me.
I've supported you. I left everything to come here with you, and still, that crazy bastard turns up.
I'll handle it.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Just keep him away from me and the children, you low-life, whoremongering asswipe.
Did someone say yoga?
No, I think she said whoremongering asswipe.
Hello, Fabian, darling.
Namaste, Amanda. Are we ready to practice?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's very centered. A regular oasis of peace and tranquility, this one.
Anger issues and worse friends. No wonder I'm so upset.
You too, please. Namaste.
I mean, you started shit with Michael. He was just chilling watching a movie.
Miguel, join us, please.
No, please, no.
No, please.
No.
The yoga is for sharing. Come, Miguel, come.
Awesome.
It's like, let's do it, alright.
To make me as happy and mellow as my wife, it'll be a job well fucking done.
We are all on our own journeys, Miguel.
Yeah, no doubts. Why is she driving a tank on hers?
Perhaps to deal with your hostility, Michael. Now here is good. We have the sun and the moribunda. The asshole. Now we begin and put the asshole to the earth. Yes, we begin each sequence. Katasana. Yes. Or mountain pose.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
And anus are perfectly in line. Show him, Amanda.
1, 2, 3.
It is perfect. Now, Michael.
I don't know about this.
Now, in through the bloated nose and out through those wrinkled lips.
Out through the mouth.
That is okay. In the nose, out the mouth. Okay, Doc?
Feel all that hostility, insecurity, and self-centeredness drift away.
Air through the nose and out the mouth. Strength, Mikhail.
This is gonna have to do.
Now we will do something more complicated. Sometimes, when I do this pose, I weep uncontrollably for hours.
Oh, wow.
You feel that? The emotion inside. Let it go. Michael, join us.
I'll have to try this pose in real life someday.
I feel like I'm channeling bullshit right now.
Now, you breathe. Out through the mouth. There. There it is. You can breathe, can't you? You feel that? The silly man forgets to breathe.
Let it out, baby. He's actually trying. I can't believe it.
Breathe, Mikhail.
Are you taking this seriously, or is this some elaborate way to get at me?
I'm about to feel some emotions, all right.
Remember, children, do not fear the unknown. We are the unknown. Show us, Amanda.
I don't think Michael's up to this.
He may surprise you. Plank.
Plank?
Chaturanga.
Chata. Yeah.
Feel the flow.
Now these I have done, of course, in real life.
Everything is flowing in me.
Those are the more basic yoga poses, I feel. I should have started them with that.
Mike, would you?
Upward dog, downward dog.
To the face. Take in the air and release it. Let it out. Good. Breathing is almost the most important thing, no?
Your aura is just like, wow.
Your lungs, they work, yes?
Let it out. You're turning red.
There. Breathe, please, Michael.
Look at the concentration on his face. It's like a gorilla with a cell phone.
Take in the air and release it.
Now if you could just get Trevor on a yoga mat.
Breathing is almost the most important thing, no? Exhale.
Tell me you don't feel centered.
Your lungs, they work, yes?
Can you thank us now for saving you from the couch?
You have come a long way today, Mikhail. Yes, later you will cry like a baby.
Yeah, right.
His chakras are completely blocked. Don't worry about him.
Show me the downward dog. I'm glad we have helped with your impotence, Mikhail.
What'd you say?
Your sexual energies have been blocked for too long. Back into my pelvis. Back.
What?
Back, back. Yes, there you go.
Oh! Wait, enough of that shit! Son of a...
Yoga is the answer, Mikhail. But what is the question?
Why am I such a moron?
We are leaving, and we are never coming back.
Good!
You are alone, you pathetic psychopath.
Fuck you! And that phony French Fucking Yogi! Ah!
Damn, dude. He was doing so well, too. But he just lost control right there at the last second.
Jimmy! You still here? James!
Leave me alone! Oh yeah, fuck you. You know what? If there was a...
Nice TV.
I'm talking in your ear.
Did I pay for that?
Yeah, you smashed the other one, didn't you?
All right, come on. I want to go for a ride.
I gotta meet a friend.
All right, so I'll go meet him with you. Come on, I want to get out of the house. I'm not going alone.
Come on. This is fucking bullshit.
Bullshit? Threatening to molest your online buddies is bullshit.
They're not my buddies.
They're the only people you speak to.
Threatening to molest. I fucking love this game, dude.
So where's your friend?
Burger shot.
Don't you see me?
Yeah, nice to see the kids are still hanging out at the burger joints. Me and the guys, we'd go down to the diner after class every day. You know, get milkshakes, fries.
Ew, please. You know, you're really creeping me out.
I'm trying to relate to you.
No, you're trying to take me on some nostalgia trip. You're such a cliche.
Oh, says the dope-smoking, game-playing, live-at-home world owes him a living millennial.
I knew it! I knew it! The mask was gonna slip. The monster's been exposed.
The hell are you talking about?
The real you. That bitter, vindictive old man. You pretend you're being a father, but you hate me, don't you?
I don't hate you, Jim. How many times... I love you. Look, I'm sorry if I don't express that correctly, but why do you think we're here together?
Because you're scared shitless of being alone?
Oh, now you're an armchair psychologist, just like the rest of this city.
You brought me here, Michael. Don't get surprised when some of the razzle-dazzle rubs off.
Well, I thought you'd keep your head. You know, see through some of the bullshit.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. If you think you're walking around a town full of idiots with your Midwestern picket fence values, then you're probably the biggest idiot here. Wake up!
Oh, what did I bring into this world?
Watch out! You really have to meet my friend?
Yeah, I really do.
Then please don't get weird. For once in your life, don't be weird. There he is, the friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
Yo,
brother man, what's up?
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing?
Good to see you. What are you turning tricks to pay for this shit, huh? Hey, who's the old man?
It's my dad.
Oh, all right, Mr. DeSanto.
Yeah, you the kid selling Jimmy pot by the pound?
Ah, Jimmy, bro, your dad funny, man.
Come on, do this shit and let's get going.
Oh, yeah, you got that other thing?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man, what the fuck? Jimmy!
Just hold on a second. Oh, all right, later on.
Careful with that.
Hey, let's bounce.
Bounce. We're bouncing now. Is that what we're doing? Jesus fucking Christ.
Looking good.
Alrighty then. Now what?
Can we just get back to the house, please?
Heads up, schmuck. Bitch!
Hold on, I better actually start recording for this. Hold on. What's this? Oh, okay. I better start recording for this because it's gonna be so. I think a DMCA song is gonna play in this mission, and there's no way I can actually stop it. So if for those of you watching on YouTube, if you see the video ends here, it's because that happened. If not, the video will keep going until the end of the mission. Okay, started the recording. So anybody watching on YouTube, if this is a brand new video, it means the song got DMCA'd.
So, want a drink?
I'm driving.
Because normally you're such a between the white lines, friend to the pedestrian kind of guy.
Fine. Give it here. Okay, your turn.
Maybe when we get home.
Ah, who's the square now?
I'm starting to feel a little woozy. You're fine. No. Really? This is not normal.
You're just paranoid.
This is not paranoia. This is totally justified concern.
You should see yourself.
Whoa. Serious. Whoa.
Everything's like 2D.
No! I'm stopping. Oh, it was in there.
It's harmless. Vets have been using it for decades.
What?
You anesthetize me?
You fucking shit.
Protecting you from yourself. Also, I took money from your bank account and I'm moving out.
What?
All right? You're too crazy, Dad. Goodbye.
Jimmy!
You bastard!
Whew.
Return to monkey.
What? What the fuck? Ah! Ah!
Is this really just an anesthetic you gave us?
I was the good guy.
This seems like more of a fucking LSD hallucinogenic type trip. I don't think this was just
situation.
I don't think this was just an anesthetic that Jimmy gave us. What the fuck is this shit?
You are nothing but a murdering, cheating hypocrite.
You took a wrong turn a long way back.
It's like two different people.
You're out there doing God only knows what.
A crook, a killer, a thief, a liar.
You're not a well man.
It's my dad.
You should have kept some for yourself. It's easier to see in retrospect what I could have done to help.
You have ruined my serenity yet again.
We only get one life to get it right. We only get one life to live.
I always thought I was the good guy.
Now you can't keep this on night after night. You need to find someone to be.
You're not a well man.
I wanna shine.
Whew.
Jimmy, you little shit.
You son of a bitch!
I remember when I first played this, I was like, what the fuck am what the fuck am I playing, dude? Like, no previous Grand Theft Auto game ever went this far off the fucking rails, dude. I was like, this is fucking amazing. Excuse me. But yeah, it really feels like they went out of their way to be, very experimental with this game yet again, like they did with Grand Theft Auto 4. but in a very different way this time around. They brought back all the... You know, they brought back the sort of upbeat comedic vibe that the previous GTA games had. You know, they moved away from the dark and serious tone, the gritty crime tale that was GTA 4. But then they took it up to a whole new level. It's like everything that happened in like GTA San Andreas, Vice City, and all that stuff. They took that and now it's like on steroids. Like it's just the weirdest, trippiest shit happens in this game. It's so fucking weird, but like in a good way. It's fucking funny, you know. It's just, but it does give you those moments of like, what the fuck am I playing right now? It's this shit.
Hello! I'm back! Michael, I think you finally lost your mind. Your recent behavior and the company you've been keeping already had me very concerned. Now you've taken to attacking my Fabian, who is a close friend, and then Jimmy said you took drugs while driving him in your car. We've decided to move out for a while. You promised me you'd change, and you haven't changed a bit. I know you say I always act like I'm in a movie. Well, this isn't that. I think I'm gonna speak to a lawyer. I'm just really confused. Please don't try to contact us and try not to get yourself killed. Amanda. Fuck.
Did somebody say yoga? I thought we had more time in the story before that happened. I told you the story moves fast because it's short. It's a very short game. The company you've been keeping, even though Trevor literally just reappeared. But they act like we've been hanging out with him like 24/7 or something. It's like we've hung out with him one time outside of that one mission. And that's it. It just feels a little rushed sometimes. It's like the story feels like it's moving a little too fast at times. Especially if you don't do any of the side content, which I have been doing. But even then, it's kind of like, oh, okay, that happened already. What's up? I got no wheels, Pop. It's too much to deal with as well as moving out, so I took yours until I'm on my feet. I'll bring it back when I'm all set up, J-Dog.
This Big J?
You can't even hang out with him anymore. Hey, more Amanda. Oh wait, the option is still there, so maybe I'm wrong. I got it though. What's this? Oh right.
This is Amanda.
Yeah, I don't think they'll answer. Damn! So Michael's now a borderline divorcee. Hey, get over here! I don't have my own personal vehicle, so I need yours. Somebody shits on me?
Is this a flashback?
I gotta shit on you. Let's go.
Successful. What's limiting my true potential? Why aren't I more pretty? How do I get more power?
Oh yeah, you can do yoga in the backyard of Michael's house now. Which will be empty for the foreseeable future now. Because everybody's gone.
Tracy, baby, you called?
Yeah, look, Dad, we're worried.
I'm worried too. I really want to see you.
Well, I don't want to see you. You need help. Like, serious, serious help. And if you don't get it, you're gonna be killed.
Tracy, I love you. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I tried, Daddy. That's all I could do.
Well, maybe you should actually kind of take a step back and listen to what they're trying to tell you, Michael. Listen to what they're saying. I've never seen one of those. Why is this guy freaking out?
Oh, tripped out!
It's a poodle, but like the way they shaved it. Jesus. One hell of a hairstyle. Alright, we only got one place to go.
This Big J?
Dad, dude, don't! Dad, I seriously cannot be dealing with financial constraints right now. Get it?
Franklin, hey kid, you want to do something?
I kind of thought we were supposed to have been doing that other thing, man.
No worries, man. I'll see you soon.
That's something new.
Hey T, it's me. What's going on? Hey listen, you want to do something? Hang out?
Well, I guess so, even though I figured we weren't friends anymore.
Cool. I'm on my way.
I'm not gonna turn on the hard sell.
So the next mission will involve Franklin, but not Trevor. Okay. You owe me 20 bucks.
Don't do this to me! Help! He's got my money!
Lost gang van?
You gotta stop that guy! He jacked all my money! What's your problem, man?
You should get some help with that personality of yours.
Get in my way and you...
And what? Yeah, that's right, nothing, because you're dead. Big talking asshole. $2,000. They jacked quite a bit off her. Hold on a sec. There's a guy coming.
This is yours.
Incredible, dude. You should keep some of that for yourself.
Oh, $200. I know it's chump change, but hey, it's the thought that counts, man. He actually gave me some of the money as thanks for helping him out. It's very nice of him. Do you see how he was on the phone and he said, "Hold on, there's a guy coming"? That's how you know that if you tried to run away with the money yourself, the cops would have gotten all over you. Because he was basically calling the cops, but then he stopped when he saw you, you know, roll up with his wallet.
I'm feeling okay.
Jesus.
Let's go!
Dude's still shirtless.
Totally.
Michael, man, good to see you.
What was that? I'm gonna find a Kovgari diamond ring on the street. Nice. You never know what the day brings.
That's great.
Wow. Man, I'm glad to see you again. I mean, this is great.
You're saying that, but I'm detecting, I don't know, tension.
Yeah, no, that's not you. It's me. I hold it in my shoulders.
Oh, really? You need a massage?
No, thanks. I'm, you know, the shoulders are a symptom of a bigger problem. I'm working on it with my therapist. Grown-up kids, grown-up marriage. It's hard.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
How about this, huh? Just like old times. You know, I wish I'd have gone and found you.
Do you?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Certainly. If I'd have known you were alive and it'd be like this, absolutely. You know, heartbeat.
So, how'd you think it would be? I mean, when you decided not to look, how were you thinking it would be?
I'm sorry, man. I ain't communicating it right. I thought you were dead. This is just also overwhelming, man. We got a second chance at this, you know? I'm getting a little emotional, actually. I mean, who gets second chances, huh?
Crocodile tears.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, Trevor's not buying any of it. I like the shape of the happy hour sign there.
Come over.
Look closely at it.
I'll give you a makeover.
Singletons? Hmm.
Got a feeling the pounders are gonna go all the way to the top.
Look out! Everyone, I'm with a psychopath!
Oh, he's always with a psychopath because he is one.
Couple of drunk psychos coming through.
Fuck you, actually.
Don't you wish?
No, I don't wish. Fuck you, because you didn't mean it like a joke when you first started. You were warning people about me like some, you know.
Some, you know, psycho? Yeah, they should be warned. Get out his way.
That's all.
Man, I'm wrecked. Yeah, I'll see you later.
Hey, fuck! Seeing five of your ugly sellout face. I love you.
You son of a...
Man, Trevor gets wasted quite a bit. This is lasting a while. There we go. Once you see that ripple effect, it's because you're sobering up. And then you're good. What the fuck? Yeah, well, Michael said. You fool!
Yep. Hey, amor.
I was looking for your profile on Life Invader, but I couldn't find it.
Alright, there's the mission marker. Right in the center of all these tall ass buildings. Anybody got megaphobia? Alright, I'm gonna take a little break. These two segments are 1 hour long each just because of the fact that fucking my stream crashed earlier when I tried to open up my web browser. PC freaked out, I guess. But yeah, I still, I gotta rest my ass for a bit, grab a snack and all that. So, yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'll probably keep it short, probably like 10 minutes this time. And then we'll do this next mission. Alright, be back in a bit.